My poster challenges a number of conventions because it challenges the first convention of location. It fits the location typically seen in most British social realism, which is rundown, low poverty areas. These low poverty areas usually consist of some council estates, maybe some rundown streets. It looks very gritty, quite old style houses, very 90s houses almost. Not a lot of development. It looks quite run down. It looks quite deprived in itself. Now, during my photo shoots for my poster and my film magazine, this is where I went. I went to Openshaw, Lower Openshaw, went into Fairfield Estate, all around Droylsden, just around Tameside really, just around my local areas, which luckily for me I had that sort of setting on hand. In terms of continuing to meet conventions that you'd see, during the edits of all these images, I added noise, I darkened the pictures, although I had to increase some of the contrast and get rid of some of the flare and the low light situations. But again, I chose to shoot in low light situations because that was something that was seen again in real conventions, such as the Brotherhood pictures. All the pictures used for Brotherhood, they're all quite low light, they're all low angle, facing up, sort of a worm's point of view, with a couple of bird's eye. It was always from a low perspective, again depicting that low deprived area. Again, with my poster, I went for more the characters again, the people I used within my poster and my film magazine. Their costumes were perfect. You know, you had it fit the conforms of the tracksuit bottoms, bubble jackets, dark colours, greys, blacks, navy blues, very little white. And then again with the shoes, it was very black, dark, grey trainers. You know, the latest trainers out to not so very latest trainers out. I told some of my actors to sort of hang fire when getting a haircut. I wanted them to look rough. I wanted to look like gritty. I had a number of their faces that were the main focus point, whether that be in my trailer as well. So I needed them to look perfect in a sense that they had to look a bit beaten up. They had to look a bit run down. Maybe if they looked a bit tired, it was okay because it fit with what I was trying to portray in all three. Where I've sort of stepped out of the line a bit when it comes to conventions in my trailer, I've done quite fast-paced editing, which again, you see quite a lot. If you look at the Bullet Boy trailer, if you look at the Brotherhood trailer, it is very fast-paced editing. But then in the middle, where I wanted to convey a bit of the story, I've slowed it down a lot. And them clips are a little bit longer than the fast edits at the beginning and the fast edits at the end, because the soundtrack that I've chose and the soundtrack I've been editing naturally is quite fast-paced in itself, so I couldn't stretch the clips too long. However, I've still sort of gone against the grain a bit when it comes to the sort of shots I've been using. In terms of location, costume, the characters I've chosen, the style I've shot it quite handheld footage. So there is a little shake to some of the clips. Most of the clips I did use a tripod for, so I could get straight clips. But yeah, most of it was done handheld. A lot of chase scenes, a lot of running, panning shots, just all that sort of stuff. Like it almost from like a surveillance point of view rather than a personal point of view. So as if you was looking over it, it's like sort of a watch society type way, which again I feel really challenges conventions within my trailer and within the poster and the magazine pictures. They're sort of the ones that sort of fit into the convention, where my trailer just steps a bit out of the line of them conventions that already exist in real life examples. And apart from that, that's how I feel. My poster, my magazine and my trailer all fit together, and they do keep to the real life conventions that we see in real life examples, such as your Brotherhood, such as This Is England, such as Bullet Boy, they're all noticeable. And you can sort of pick up different things and inspiration I've got from them, and you can see where I've gone with the research I've done and the research that's on my blog.